Hi everyone, and welcome to today's General Hospital recap. I was just singing Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain, but I spared you that footage. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We got a bunch of new subscribers yesterday, so welcome. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and let's get right to it, because oh my goodness, crazy day on General Hospital, crazy Friday, just like we knew it would be. In the parking lot. So, Duke and Carlos, really good start. So, Duke and Carlos struggle, and a shot goes off, and then it cuts to 15 minutes later, where Jason, because now that it's out to some of Port Charles, I'm done with this Jake business. Jason, comes across the gun and the blood, and I thought he heard a shot, because there's a really loud noise that happens, but apparently not. I don't know, because he never mentions that he heard a shot. And then Nathan and Maxie walk through the door, and Jason instinctively picks up the gun that was on the ground and points it at Nathan, and Nathan has his gun on him. So, not good. And so Nathan and Maxie are questioning Jason and having fun with some hearsay laws. And finally Nathan calls police backup and is filling them in and might have Jason taken to the station. Probably. That's what I would do if I was a police officer. And Anna. So Sloan isn't letting Anna leave, and he tries to talk her into staying and not going with Duke. And then he's like, I'll miss you. And I'm like, are they really going to try this, like, Anna Sloan love thing? Are they? At Jordan's apartment, I almost said Jason, but it's at Jordan's apartment. Mayday, Mayday, Bruce is in the apartment. This is not a drill. And he starts shooting at the bed. So I'm like, oh my god, Jordan. But I'm like, Jordan's smart. I don't think she would just lay in her bed when, I don't know, Sean was mysteriously called to a job he didn't know was happening. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite YouTubers just uploaded a video, and it told me the title, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to watch that video. Anyway, so Jordan had put pillows underneath the blanket, and that's what Bruce shot at, because he, like, undoes the blanket. He's like, what the heck? Because that's what all hitmen say, and that's how they say it. And then Jordan sneaks up behind him, and he turns around, and she's like, Bruce? And he's like, I was just following orders, but Jordan doesn't really care, and she shoots him. And I don't blame her. So then she leads out to take his pulse, and after she does that, she calls Anna and tells her that her and Sloan need to get to her apartment pronto. So Anna and Sloan arrive at the scene, and Sloan recognizes him as Duke Lavery's bodyguard. And Anna is trying to cover for Duke. And at this point, I lost a little respect for her, because I'm like, seriously? Because Anna's like, he could have done this on his own. And it's like, what bodyguard do you know, like, takes out a hit without their boss's no? Like, what? I mean, no, like K-N-O-W, not like no. Like, come on, Anna, you obviously Duke had something to do with this, obviously, like, really? And, you know, she's been risking Jordan's life for months, because Jordan is my fave, you know Jordan's my fave, and Anna needs to follow through with this, because Jordan was literally almost just killed. Like, if Jordan was, like, 1% less savvy than she is, she would be dead right now. And Anna leaves, and Sloan puts APBs out on Anna and Duke. At the Metro Court, Julian was annoying, and Julian, when it said that Olivia water broke, Julian's like, what does that mean? What does that mean? And I'm like, Julian, how are you a grown man and you don't know what that means? Like, are you just panicking? Like, how, are you serious right now? Now, I'm not, like, taking it, like, 1,000,000% serious, because I know she is having the baby early, so he could mean it in that sense, but still. And, so then he's, like, refusing to leave, and he's making it all about him, and I'm like, oh my god, Julian, the baby is not even born, and you're already a horrible father. Like, Sam is, I bet she's regretting telling you. And Julian objects to Patrick delivering the baby, because he's a neurosurgeon, but meanwhile, Julian didn't know what it meant when her water broke, so really, who's the most qualified here? And Patrick tells Julian that if Olivia wants him to go, which she very much does because she's like telling him to leave like 50 times already, that he should go because it's her body and she's the one having the baby. And Patrick, you are back on my good side after today, officially, at least for the next 5 minutes. And Julian really was acting like an immature idiot. Like, I'm sorry, but he's making it all about him. Meanwhile, Olivia's laying on the floor about to have a baby. So, whatever your views on anything, she should be the one at priority right now since she's literally about to have a baby. And Julian desperately wants to go into the room, and Alexis doesn't let him because Olivia doesn't want him in there. So Alexis and Julian like in the next room. And apparently it's all about Julian, and he needs to see his baby being born, regardless of how the person who's actually giving birth feels about that. And the baby isn't crying, and Olivia gets really worried. And then Patrick, instead of taking 2 seconds to say the baby's okay, or we need to get the baby to the hospital right now, he just stares intently. It's like, Patrick, how's the baby? Thank you for that answer. Really means a lot. Like, one day, I swear, I'm going to go to the hospital. Well, no, like, if something happens, I'll go to the hospital. I'll be like, doctor, is my leg okay or is it broken? And the doctor's just going to be like, thank you, doctor. That answered all of my questions. Michael and Sabrina. So they talk about their situation, romantic or not. This is the romantic or not hand gesture. And they talk about their exes a little bit. And Michael says that if she's worried that, like, he's going to fire her, if she wants to, like, not be with him, like, don't worry about that because her job babysitting AJ comes first. And she's like, no, that's not what I was worried about. And Michael and Sabrina okay, so Sabrina's like, every time I put my heart into a relationship, like, something happens, like Robin came back or this, that, and the other thing. And I was like, okay, so Michael and Sabrina should, like, get in a super serious relationship, and then just as they're about to take it to the next step or whatever, Abby should come back from the dead. What do you think? I love that plan. I love that plan because that brings Abby back, and everybody's happy when Abby's back. 2011 feels like a different time. Anyway, so they agree to go on another date, and then they kiss, and they're actually kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie, they're actually kind of cute. And then Carlos shows up at Sabrina's place. Carlos shows up at Sabrina's place. And he says her name all, like, fancy. I like how he says her name. But he doesn't look shot or injured, so I'm pretty sure that shot in the beginning went to Duke. At Pier 54, TJ is on Pier... Is it 52 or 54? At the pier. TJ's there, but not like the fun pier where, like, a Ferris wheel and stuff. And TJ says that he's bothered by what Jordan and Sean do for a living. Oh, yeah, because now Sean's on the pier, too, because he got called for that job that doesn't exist. And Sean is telling TJ that he and Jordan are going to watch each other's back. And I'm like, well, you're not really that good at it because you just got a mysterious phone call, and now you're at the pier, and there's very much not a job for you to do there, so... And after Sean and TJ leave, Anna arrives at the pier all alone, and then Duke shows up, and he's shot, and he's in really bad shape, and he probably should have gone to a hospital instead of the pier, as long as he was going to walk somewhere. And I know he's leaving. His name Ian Buchanan, I think his name is. I know there's a Buchanan in there somewhere. I know he's leaving, but are they really going to kill him off? Like, he's such a seasoned and... he has such a history with the show, like, I really didn't think they were going to kill him. So maybe he'll just, like, be in a coma or something. Who knows? Who knows? But I really hope they don't kill him. Whether you like Duke or not, I really, like, don't want them to kill him. Sorry. Maybe Anna will get him put in, like, witness protection. Or just send him away. Like, he'll be in the hospital and then she'll, like, escape. Because I know he already filmed his last few episodes, but you never know. This could be, like, not the last episode he's in. False hope? Maybe. Alright. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And I'm going to ask you to do one little favor for me. If you watch the show forever, or if you haven't, if you have a Twitter, can you please tweet with the hashtag #SaveForever, because there's a chance that it might get picked up by another network if we move fast, and the showrunners are trying to get it picked up by another network, and it would mean a lot to me if you did that. And also, if you could check in the description, I have a link to an Indiegogo campaign that I am running to help save the sanctuary. So I would very much appreciate it if you donated, and if you can't, to please share that link so maybe someone you know will donate, and it would mean a lot to me. Obviously, hitting our goal would be the main thing, but we at least want to hit the $1,000 mark, because that would be, or $1,500, because that would be really, really cool. And so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. EKAT! That was so funny. Okay, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope EKAT jumping brightens your day, and I will see you Monday from Ward General Hospital. Bye!